句掩耳，就是快，脚打了。你只有传人和动物才能快，传人合不住是不行。
In the harsh world of martial arts, some fake masters walk in pretending to be warriors. With phony moves and bloated egos, they truly believe they can fight. But then, they step up to the real ones. And what happens next? Their masks get ripped off by fists. Get ready. The clowns are about to get exposed. DKU, the Korean self-defense guru, has already crowned himself the next Bruce Lee. But fame wasn't enough for DKU. He wanted to prove that even pros couldn't touch him. Big mistake, because he picked a fight with the legend himself, Manny Pacquiao.
Dancing shot for you.
The moment the bell rang, bam! DK took a clean shot, stunned, realizing fast that this wasn't an internet demo. And Pacquiao, he was just getting started, ready to remind the world why he's a legend.
One thing he kept saying.
Being in shape is a total different thing.
Yes.
Manny and DKU go.
Good straight left on
And now Manny Pacquiao going right after DKU.
Pacquiao, like a seasoned blacksmith, hammered DK with precision and pain, shaping every round into a lesson in humility. DK's flashy moves, useless under real pressure. By the end, Pacquiao didn't just win, he sent DK back where he belongs, posing on Instagram, not standing in a ring with warriors. Here we go again. Another fake Tai Chi master walks into an MMA gym, puffed up with confidence, and actually challenges their top fighter. Look what happened. Another fake Tai Chi master stepped up, claiming that decades of training and his mysterious buffalo style could let him crush fighters of any level. So full of confidence, he challenged a young MMA fighter to prove his power. But once the fight started, the young MMA fighter turned him into a human chopping board, over and over again. Every move the so-called master made was met with brutal, punishing reality. This Chinese master truly believed his fake Tai Chi made him untouchable, that no man could land a hit, let alone knock him out. So the people gave him a reality check by putting him up against a real fighter. He got dropped so many times, it stopped being a fight and started looking like a lesson. Even the referee had seen enough and finally stepped in to show mercy. Another so-called Shaolin master, flexing online and pretending to be what he's not. But credit where it's due, he challenged an MMA monster to a boxing match. Bold move. But bold doesn't mean smart. At first it looked like the Shaolin guy was just mocking the fight, moving like it was all some kind of joke. But no, that was actually how he fought. The real fighter spent the whole match serving him nickel sandwiches on repeat.
好的连续的摆拳，动作是非常非常搞笑。其实他不能算是武术大师，只能是一个小丑。
Jab after jab, reality check after reality check. And by the end, the Shaolin had finally learned his lesson. Faking it online is easy. Surviving in the ring isn't. He truly believed he could knock people out with invisible energy. Yeah, well, reality had hands, and it wasn't shy about using them.
Все, Сань, нормально, не надо.
This dude walked into the gym like, I could take your best guy. Turns out, best guy was the Grim Reaper with a mouth guard. When you challenge the gym champ, nothing good is going to happen. Rip to his ego and probably his dental plan. Another day, another kung fu master who thought he was the main character. Turns out the MMA fighter was on One Punch Man mode. Another self-proclaimed kung fu master stepped into the ring, ready to prove the deadly power of his art. But from the first exchange, Ju exposed the truth. Those clown-style strikes had zero effect. Then came the Hellbows, brutal, relentless, and real. Cracked under pressure, the so-called master folded fast. Turns out this Kung Fu Panda wasn't built for combat, so he did the only thing he could. He quit. Our next clown, a self-proclaimed Kung Fu master named Wang Yanlong, who made one fatal mistake. Instead of showing off on a wooden dummy, he chose to prove his skills against a Muay Thai legend. Bokao Banchamek.
好，比赛开始。王彦龙开场就连续的扫踢，球躲开，预判到了，又是转身动作，但是被波球抓住机会，一个高扫。王彦龙都是使得一些比较夸张的招数，想把这个比赛打浑。
This time, it was a Wing Chun master versus a Muay Thai fighter. And the moment the bell rang, the truth hit harder than any punch. His so-called skills were worth about as much as dollar store knockoffs. Then came the high kick. One clean shot, and the master took a first-class trip to the spirit realm, courtesy of a real warrior. One of these delusional masters actually believed he could defeat opponents using mind power, and had the guts to challenge a real fighter. But the moment the fight started, reality hit harder than any illusion. Unlike his paid actors, this opponent wasn't pretending. Within seconds, the fighter exposed the truth. This so-called no-touch master was really just a don't-touch-me diva. Next up, a Tai Chi master stepped in to test his skills against a hard-hitting MMA fighter. And shockingly, ancient hand-waving didn't stop real fists. As expected, it ended in total disaster. If you enjoyed watching fake masters get absolutely exposed, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next round of martial arts madness.